Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to be playing a demo for something that I've been really enjoying just pootling around with in my spare time. It's called Tower Dominion. As I said, it's just the demo, but this is a game that I've had sort of on my radar for a while now, and they released the demo for it last week, I believe. It was in beta, but I didn't manage to get time to play any of it, unfortunately. So it's just the demo for now, but it should be dropping later in 2025. And honestly, it's just a nice, refreshing and decent new tower defense game. It's super fun to play and generally just is, it's just great. So let's just jump right in. You've got different options and very few of them are open in the demo. However, this is one that's just recently updated to be available in the demo. So these two guys we have done. As you can see, they've got the one there. The only difficulty that's available is one on this on the demo. But just recently, the Lions of Ravelsky, I presume you pronounce it. This commander is new. Done those two already in the demo, so we're going to give her a go and see how we get on. So in her case, it's this. They're the Iron Dragoons. This is a new faction, and they always get blazing commanders. The commander personally fights on the battlefield for their guys. They gain double the amount of blueprints in the reinforcement stages. Fantastic. And then Blessing of the First Saints, quadruple the chances of building doctrines to appear instead of regular ones. Great. And starting the escort gains 2 Praetorian guards. So basically when she comes out, her escort are Praetorians, which are better, one assumes. Not come across them before, but we shall find out. So we were going to do one with her, so let's go start. And basically how this works is we have a map. Monsters will come down the map and try and kill us, and we have to fight them off. And we build the map out as we go. So we've started with the corner piece, and we've got this long piece we can place down. We have 25 recon resources at the top and a 600 supply currently, and we've got 6 of the tech, which is rarer resources. And our base has 1500 health. It's fully healed at the moment, obviously. But basically, we need to build out this thing. So I'm not going to re-roll. This isn't the worst, so we'll build that, and that goes here. We've then got different towers we can build. So we've got a Mirador. It's a simple, effective tower. It shoots. It's got a guy on top of it. It's a guard tower, basically, and it shoots. We can update our base. So at the moment, every time we kind of like send out a wave of guys, which you'll see in a moment, we send out our commander, and we send out some Praetorians. We can build a support helipad, which will increase our recon production and also heal our base every turn. Or we can do a support radar, more health and damage to all troop types, which is these guys. And then that goes on further down, new weapons, that kind of thing. Then we've also got a sturdy bunker. It's a bunker with a gun in it. So this guy can shoot all the way around him. This guy can shoot in a certain direction. And then this guy upgrades the commander. So basically we build him and we can upgrade the commander as we go around. Little horse guy, fantastic. But for now, we're just going to build ourselves a bunker, which is going to guard, I think, there for now. So we'll build him there. The higher up something is, the more range it gets. Fantastic. And then if you pay attention to the height things, different upgrades give you different things depending. So I don't know if this has got one. No, it doesn't, but some of them have, like, if it's built on 0, you get more stuff. If it's built higher up, you get more stuff, and that kind of thing. So we're going to build that guy, and then we're going to build a tower next to the base, just there, and then we'll build a second one as well. So anything that does make it through will get hit. Send the wave. And these are the guys. Some stuff is probably going to get through in this initial wave. The main issue with those flyers, because they come on from the board edge, like normal, but they can fly across positions. So what we really need is a Puma position to take those out. So this is the reinforcement. We beat that first wave, took a bit of damage, but nothing major. And we can pick what we want to do. So we can get a mortar, we can get a Durandal position, which is a big cannon, fantastic. We can get another sturdy bunker, we can get Mirador's been cheaper if we want. This one can be quite good. So these are the building doctrines. These just generally upgrade everything. Buildings adjacent to 4 other buildings gain 20% damage. So if you're planning on clustering your stuff together, they do more damage. But I'm actually going to take this one for now, because I want to put a mortar there, because it can shoot down there. So that range, very good. Again, a couple of those little guys got through, nothing too major. Don't know what I just picked there, but we've picked it now by accident. I was trying to click on this, but there we go. Let's do helipad for now, and then we ain't got enough for anything else, so go. Oh, to be fair, I accidentally bought light mortar efficiency, which gave me 10% damage from my mortar, which is actually pretty good, so I'll take that. I do need to deal with those flyers though, because they are chip damaging me, which is a problem. Right, so we can make sturdy bunkers cheaper, we can... Ooh, while you only have one Durandal position, which we have picked one last time, everything else is slightly better. So let's take that and then try and save up to build this guy. Yeah, see that mortar's hitting that perfect spot there now. These guys are a problem. Let's upgrade my shooters. Hopefully they'll deal with it a bit better. Right. That's quite nice. Cheaper mortars, sturdy bunker. Free recon. Recon's the harder one to make. Let's do that and then start thinking about putting things adjacent to other things. And we also need to build another one of these. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to build this here, because then hopefully the flyers will come in from that side more, and then the little bunker can take care of them for now until we get other stuff. But then we need to save up and get this position here. Yeah, the flyers will come in from there. Then I'm going to increase that. No, we got flyers from both. That's okay, that's okay. We do repair 10% each time now, so it's not the end of the world. Just gotta hope we don't get any stronger flyers anytime soon. Okay, right. Don't want to get another one of those. If we buy it, it doesn't matter if we've got it, as long as we don't build it, but it's a bit of a waste, because we can't have more than one to us. We'll lose the advantage of our Z49 upgrade. I think I'm going to take the money and then make my mortar better, so let's do that. Send wave. Those Praetorians really are carrying at the minute. Yeah, very nice. Okay, right. Puma, that's what I want. Anti-air, perfect. Now, the question is, do I build that first? Oh yeah, let's go that way. That's going to give everything 5% more damage, but that's going to stop the air guys from getting me and killing me. So I think, realistically, that's the better choice. And if I put it next to this guy, I'll also get the 5% rate of fire as well. So let's take him, and that should deal with some of the flyer boys. Make him better for anti-air, give him increased damage. Perfect, perfect. Oh, that's what we need. We've got there two things we're using at the moment, so it's going to just make them both better. So we're going to pick that one straight away. And then we're going to make hydraulic recoil for more damage. Now that just makes them better against pure anti-air. It's quite expensive. That's limited, but this is really good. Just more range and more damage. We're going to go for that for him. And hopefully that should deal with our air problems now. Yeah, they're not even getting close now. Perfect. Upgrade this bunker next, I think. Give it an extra weapon. It does changes its target priority to air, but honestly, that's not really too much of a worry for me. Ooh, yes, more of that, please. Now, these are called neutral buildings. I haven't seen any so far, but these ones, if we build next to them, in the adjacent spots, it activates it. This particular one gives my HQ 50% extra health. Now this building doesn't do any particular damage, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to build this building next to him, because this just has upgrades in it. They're quite expensive, but doesn't need range to shoot things. It just does other things instead. So what I'm going to do is build him there. That activates that, and it's not wasting a gun emplacement. Anyway. So this one is each wave gain 5% damage, or does gain a straight up max range and minimum range. But the 5% damage, we're only on wave 9, so we're going to get to wave 25, it's another 16 waves. That's a lot of damage, so we'll take that. Don't have any adjacent buildings because he's out there on his own, so we'll take the more damage. And now it's whether or not we want to get 75% damage and shoot faster, We do want this. The salamander... Ooh, salamander position's good, but it's very expensive. Yeah, let's take that. Just because it's quite nice. But this one is... Yes, I know, go away. This one is 75% damage, but it makes it fire faster, gets more targets, does more damage that way. That's just flat damage. So I think, honestly, I might take that one just because it's going to be hitting into those crowds better. And also, we need the detection. Because these guys are camouflaged, and unless a unit's got detection, it can't shoot them. Commander's healthier, more damage from the Puma. That'd make the units that are with the commander better. Let's do that. Build that guy. Kind of want to save up for this and put him somewhere down here, because just blast all of this stuff with a flamethrower. I mean, that sounds pretty rad to me. Let's just speed things up a bit. Yeah, nothing's even getting close to getting through, so I might just save a bit of money for a minute. While you only have one Mirador, I have two, so that's silly. Reroll buildings, they're all kind of rubbish. Sky Hideout uses the recon to build and upgrade. Can be quite good though. Platform just increases height artificially, and then we've got a werewolf. Let's go for the Scout Hideout, because we're saving up this money, not the recon, so we can put... Oh, see, look at the range on that. If I put him up there, he can hit everything. And we've got quite a lot of resources, so we can do +2 range per height burners. That's going to be covering most of the map. Already kind of are those. I just want more damage. Keep an eye on stuff getting through. No, nothing's even close, so we're good for now. I would quite like another sturdy bunker, because I'm going to fill this area with them eventually. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're actually cutting this down so there's only one entrance into the map now. So rather than like that, that now connects back into itself. So we know they're all going to come from here now, which can be an advantage because you know where the flyers and such like are going to come from, for example. Again, fantastic. Ooh. Cheaper upgrades, but they do less damage. No, more damage for the Sky Hideout. Because that damage would just immediately get rid of this. We'd end up back at where we started, and... Well, that's not the worst for cheaper upgrades. We've not got that many buildings to be upgrading. Right, where can I build this guy? Where he's going to get the most damage. Let's put him there. More damage. Yes, send wave. Excellent. Minus 10% cost for the Salamander position, of course. Ooh, more damage and rate of fire for that guy. Perfect, let's do that. I've been neglecting my base a bit. I need to do one of these, Let's re-roll that one. Perfect. Ooh, another one of these. 50% upgrade goes to adjacent buildings. It's a bit far out. I ideally would have liked that somewhere on one of these ones, but it's a bit far away. We know they're going to come down here, so I might be able to put, like, a bunker on it eventually and start hitting them early. But for now, let's just keep going with what we're doing. What do we want to do here? We can do... Nah. Let's give the base some guns to defend itself with if they get close. Right. On threat level, reveal again. Ooh, that's quite nice. We've still got a couple of threat levels to reveal, and 400 a time is a good amount. Don't really feel any of those. Let's get that one. What's next here? Spawns one tank every 10 seconds. Ooh. One orbital weapon. Orbital weapon is good. It hits everywhere. It's great. But tank is good. We like tank. So maybe we'll save 1500 for the tank. Let's upgrade this to make it a bit more effective, and then save for a tank. buff that one, and then when I take that in a second, it's not going to do too much damage to it. Because then when I take this, it'll take 75% rate of fire, but I've just buffed the rate of fire a bit. So let's do that. Ooh, some choices. Gain 2 light mortars, meh. On discovering a neutral building, meh. Buff that one again. Discovery is the chances of finding one of these. So when you build a new thing, it's the chances of finding another one of them, basically. I don't want to give the... No, more lads on those. More lads, more good. Nothing's really getting through at the moment, so... we can just speed through the next couple of waves and try and get those tanks, because I'm really curious what they're going to look like. Buildings adjacent to one of those, again, meh. Well, you only have one werewolf position, you get 10 recon production. At upgrade cost reduced 20% this wave. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to afford the thing I want, but that's quite good. Let's do that, and then... I need to build a werewolf, which we don't have at the minute, but then it'll give us production, which is kind of cool. Let's do that, and then let's build one of these, because it's going to give us the recon production, which is kind of rad. So these guys have a minimum range, so you kind of want to build them somewhere central-ish. So if you look there, he's getting everywhere except this tiny little bit to the left of him, which is a pretty good coverage, especially all the way up to the salamander. So let's build him there, and then that's also going to give me 10 recon production, which is sweet. Oh, so this is just a big, massive cannon. The issue with it is it's got a very limited fire range, so unless you've happened to build your map in just the right way, it's not that helpful. So basically, I'm not going to take it because it's really expensive as well, and I need the money for other things, and we're on wave 20 of 25. I'm going to take the sturdy bunker and the supplies, get us a bit where we want to go. Build you there, sure, doesn't really matter at this point. And then we're going to spawn tanks, because who doesn't want to spawn tanks? And then we're going to build a sturdy bunker there. And we can just basically... this is our murder zone. This feels a little like cheating, I'm not going to lie. Because they're clearly quite strong. How do they deal with this guy? Just run them over. That's hilarious. Can't see them, but you can run them over and take a little bit of damage in the process. That's wild. More damage and fire rate for the old werewolf position. Let's upgrade you. Make you good against single targets, I guess. And then... yeah, so for example, I said before about height. This one gets +1 magazine, so +1 shot before I have to reload. Or +4 if it's at height 0. So if it's at height 0, it's got less range, but it'll be able to put out a lot more firepower. But in this case, because we're quite high for the range, we're just going to take heavy shells, even more range and more damage. +5 magazine, +75% damage. It'd be spending more of our tech, but we're getting towards the end, so we're going to do that. And then we could save up for either Warden Protocol or... I mean, we're probably not going to get 2,000, but we'll see. All buildings deal 15% damage to shields, so the shields, obviously the shields around things. That's really good. just because it means that they go down faster. Let's do that, because I don't have any specific shield damaging weapons at the moment. I've not been looking. I've not looked in here yet. Oh, I need to build one of these, don't I? Over there, sure. I haven't looked into this thing yet. So what have we got? Increases the chances of building doctrines appearing. Plus 10% air and shield damage to all buildings. Purchase. Threat level, I don't need to worry about that for now. Building cost less, sure. I couldn't look at these earlier, that's great. 150% HP damage to all infantry. That's fantastic. Yeah, cool. I should have been looking at that earlier because that's actually pretty rad. Send wave. Ooh, these jelly lads. Have I only found the two? Yeah, one, two. I need to activate that one just for the extra damage it'll give me. Let's stick a bunker next to it there, why not? These tanks do feel pretty damn powerful. During the next wave, all buildings gain +2 range. I mean, that's just not that helpful. Sure, all of those were a bit naff, to be honest. We've only got one entry point. No, we don't actually. I made it down to one, didn't I? But I've actually made it more now. I don't know how many we've got. How many entry points do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, loads. Okay, that's actually going to be a good one for us. That's just loads more damage because we've got 1,000,000 entry points. Sweet. I need to build. Let's not shut down any entry points. Oh, another one of these. More HQ health. There you go. I have one of them. This is the final wave. So they really do throw a lot of stuff at you. It could get quite spicy. But I think we're set up quite well to deal with anything they've got to throw at us. The flyers are going to get to this end defence before everything else, which just means they can't push through as a combined assault. And those tanks are just literally mowing everything down and running everything over. They die eventually, but they take out a lot in the process. Yeah, those shields are getting stripped so fast with that upgrade as well. Really nice. Sweet. That was great. I really like. Ooh, new doctrine unlocked. Not available in the demo, but cool. I really like the Praetorians that they come with the ranged attacks. That's really nice. So yeah, that was Tower Dominion, the demo. We may come back and play a little bit more of this, because it is super fun. Going to be probably another 3-4 months minimum before the main game drops. They're saying it's going to be due kind of Q2 2025, so it could be any time between sort of like, you know, April and July, I guess, really. Depending on if they're a bit delayed or if they get it out early, we'll see. They've not given an official date yet, just Q2, because, I mean, that makes more sense. There's no point in announcing a date and then having to delay it and stuff, so that's fine. But yeah, super good fun. I would highly recommend you check out the demo. It's a demo, so it's free on Steam. And wishlist the game if you enjoy it, because it lets them know that more people want it, and hopefully we'll get them moving on getting it out sooner for all of us to enjoy. Be sure to give us a like, a share, and a subscribe and all that good stuff, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye-bye!